Right, so it's now midnight and we're being evacuated. We've been told to go to a high school.
Out on the hunt now for some tarsiers.
So we decided to brave it and come in, and it seems to be the best decision that we have actually made.
We started off our Bohol adventure with 3 nights in Alona Beach. If you enjoy partying and very touristy areas, then you'll absolutely love it here. But sadly, it wasn't an area for us. In this area, you'll find a variety of bars and restaurants that heavily cater for the tourist market. So that said, this resort also comes with the expected hassle from the touts, and you'll never be short of offers for a massage. The beach is okay, but it's not the cleanest beach that we've ever visited. If you're looking for Paradise Island, then sadly, I wouldn't recommend this area, as it didn't live up to expectations and we left feeling pretty disappointed overall. Okay, so just arrived at our next destination in Loboc, and our next hotel is the South Side Inn. So just decided to have a walk now and see what's around this area.
£5,000 pesos. Not a bad price, is it? We need a motorbike first though. Over the bridge, and we seem to be in a fairly local side now. It seems like a karaoke bar with locals, and might be an option to check out. We don't know how welcome we'll be as tourists, but I guess we'll find out. So we decided to brave it and come in, and it seems to be the best decision that we have actually made. We've been made so welcome. As soon as we came in, 2 guys started clearing the table for us, pulling chairs up, menus. Welcome. We've met the owner, we've met everyone basically, and we weren't sure what reception we get, and it is worth a visit. So for the San Miguel here, it will cost you 70 pesos, which is fair, I think, as well, and you can go and see if you like.
Just once, can we run away to find right?
So we've been invited to the VIP section for a party.
Coconut wine with tipsy together. Then you can taste it.
Would you like to try the coconut wine?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yummy. What do you say?
That doesn't taste like what I thought it would taste like.
It tastes strange, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm not really sure what it tastes like.
Can't even really.
I wouldn't say I don't like it, but I'm not sure if I... It's an acquired taste.
Yeah,
Do you guys like this?
Yeah.
You like
Yeah.
this?
Yeah.
Would you like some?
I think if I finish that, I will be singing. So that has got to be probably one of the most random and crazy experiences that I think we've probably had whilst travelling. Karaoke bar at like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon with locals who I don't really think see tourists that much. And we've had such a good afternoon. We got invited to the VIP party and we even got fed as well. She kept bringing us little plates of food over, which I thought was really nice. And
Really good food.
it was lovely.
Really good. So if I open the door, the lizard's going to get inside, so I don't know what to do. Oh, no, it's going. Come on. That's it. Life in the jungle.
Okay, so today we are going for an adventure in the countryside. So yesterday we popped into a local kiosk and booked a trike through a little company, which was 1,100 pesos for the countryside tours. In true Philippines fashion at the moment, it is raining, so I think today is going to be a bit wet, but we're not going to let that dampen our spirits, as I think today is going to be a fantastic day exploring.
The countryside tour included transport to 7 popular locations, but due to the rain we decided to just opt for 3 of them. We had a very quick photo stop at the man-made forest before continuing on to the Bohol Tarsier conservation. We purchased our tickets at the desk, which cost 120 pesos each, and then began the trail in search of tarsiers.
So I think we're both starting to have reservations about this place, aren't we?
Yeah, it seems that where the staff are, there's a man-made shelter, and they're all babies, but there's a man-made shelter that can't just appear, you know, there, and the tarsiers don't move from it, really.
Yeah,
I don't know, there's just something a bit fishy.
Maybe the staff are just being helpful and just pointing them out, and that's where they are located, but everywhere that the staff are located, that is where you're going to see a tarsier. And there's also some empty spots that are set up with chairs and umbrellas as well. So I'm not sure.
I just get the feeling that there's something not quite right. Maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Yeah. So the staff have just pointed another one out to us, conveniently, right where an umbrella and a chair's set up. And yeah, there's a tarsier there under a man-made shelter from leaves. Right, so that was the end of it. We saw 3 babies and one kind of, I don't know if it was an adult or it was juvenile or which. My thoughts are, we know the tarsiers are endangered and they only exist in the Philippines and some parts of Indonesia. The more we travel, the more we go to these kind of places, we kind of think, well, is it good or is it bad? But we'll let you decide what you think anyway on that one.
Pulled up to buy our tickets for the Chocolate Hills. We were initially told that it was meant to be free for the viewpoint, but we have been charged 100 pesos per person, so it is just a small fee. But the best part was, literally seconds after we bought the tickets, the trike driver said, we're probably not going to see a lot because of the weather, it will be foggy up there.
So it's just our luck, and do you know what? He's right as well. Now usually Becky makes me walk upstairs, but today I have had a lucky escape because of the weather. We're not going up there, and we've spoke to a few people and they've said the view's just not even worth walking up the stairs for because of what you see. So I've had a lucky escape.
So overall, a pretty pointless experience with the weather.
At least we can say we've seen it.
As the rain showed no signs of stopping, we decided to spend the rest of the day inside. Though we became quite concerned when we received a warning advising us that we're in red alert for flooding and landslides. Little did we know that later that evening things were about to get even worse.
Right, so it's now midnight and we're being evacuated. We've been told to go to a high school, which is about 1 kilometre away, and we're all having to walk. We don't know what to expect when we get there. We don't know anything really. It's a lot of unknowns. We've seen a lot of sirens. Ambulance are doing what they can to evacuate people. It's a bit of a strange time at the minute, but with this rain, it could have always happened, wouldn't it, when you stay by a river, just following a guy with a cow at the minute. They know where they're going. That's good enough for me. Getting a ride in an ambulance.
Thank you! We were planning on leaving Loboc tomorrow anyway because we were getting concerned about the weather.
It really is some mad scenes here. know what? We'll never forget this. It's upsetting, it really is. You know, you watch it on the news and you never think you'll end up involved in it, but it's kind of unreal, you know, when you're here. And you just see people carrying whatever they own in the bags, and just, you know, ambulance after ambulance is coming in, and just really hammers it home, you know. We've got backpacks, these have got whatever they own, whatever they can grab quickly, not knowing if they're going to go back to our house or when. So one of the ladies has said that if we want to transfer to anywhere, then we can take one. Now, it may seem like we're running away because some people can't, but we've got a flight in a couple of days, and she has said that there is a possibility we will get trapped in Loboc when the river totally goes and blocks everything off. Said it, as long as it puts no one's life at risk doing that for us, then yeah, we'll have to take it in order to get the flight. But yeah, it's kind of a moral thing, isn't it, really? Don't know what to do for the best. Right, it's 5 to 2. Someone's kindly offered to drive us, so we are on the way to Panglao.
So we've made it to Panglao. Fortunately, the first hotel that we came across was open, so we are so grateful we had a room.
I must say that was probably one of the most heartbreaking and scary times of travel that we've ever had, and our thoughts go out to all those affected. So currently we're in the Doljo area of Panglao, and although we're not staying here that long, so we've got a flight in a couple of days, we're still going to show you around the area and see what there is, because we've not been here before either. It's a new place to explore. We're walking down to where it's kind of all happening in this resort. There's not much to see though. It is fairly quiet and calm, a bit of a local area as well. So this is the main hub for the area. This is where you're going to find some bars and restaurants as well.
I called in for a drink at Local Tea. They have a wide selection of reasonably priced drinks available here. Controversially, I did opt for an iced coffee, which was 140 pesos. Next, we visited Esquina Bakery to get a snack. The girls here were lovely and their selection of products looked and smelled amazing. We bought a chocolate pastry for 45 pesos and a ham and cheese roll for 20 pesos. What is this? For the first time in 25 days, the sun is out. So because the sun's out and we haven't been to a beach for weeks, we decided to get a trike from the main road to take us to Dumaluan Beach. It is the best beach that we've come across in Bohol, however it does come at a price.
250 pesos each, which has put a really bitter taste in my mouth, because it just seems that on this island everybody's just trying to cash in from you. And then she said, well, you know, if you want to use the restaurant, which is extortionate, we'll make it 150. I said, don't bother. But yeah, it's a lot of money, is that. Should be. It's a bit shameful, really. There's a lot of people here, but I very much doubt they've all paid that.
So I think we're going to spend a few hours relaxing here before we head and get something to eat.
After an afternoon at the beach, we headed to Spindrift Resto Bar for some food. We ordered pork lumpia, which are basically spring rolls, beef tagalog, a Filipino stew, and sizzling beef with extra chilli and some fries on the side too. As you can tell by the empty plates, the food here was great. The total bill for all the food and drinks came to 900 pesos. Sadly, that's all we have time for on today's episode, but join us next time when we head to Japan and visit the bustling city of Tokyo.
As always, thank you so much for watching, and if you have enjoyed this vlog, then please make sure to smash that like button, and if you haven't already, then consider subscribing and make sure you ring the bell so you don't miss out on a future episode.